Hi, my name is Amani Du. I am a licensed real estate broker with over 16 years sales experience and over $100 million sold. Today we will be discussing the 5 steps to a successful buyer's consultation. This is your step-by-step guide to kickstarting the sales process and securing an educated and loyal buyer. Our checklist for today is as follows. Number 1, explain the entire process from start to finish. 2, discuss their needs and criteria. 3, pre-approval and what that process looks like. 4, timeline and how long does this take. 5, expectations and follow-up. These are the 5 steps. Step 1, I explain the process. I assume every client has never purchased a home before, and that helps me have the same framework for every client to ensure I'm covering everything that needs to be covered. The way that I go over this is more like an easy 10-step plan. A lot of this video I'm going to be speaking to you just like I speak with my clients, so you can hear how it sounds and the flow. Step 1, obtain your pre-approval. A lot of clients want to go out and view homes before they have a pre-approval. And the best example I always give is I had a client attend an open house. They fell in love with the home. A few days later, they received their pre-approval and were shocked to find out their approval was for about $75,000 less. For the next few weeks, they had a hard time falling in love with another home because they kept comparing everything to that home. This is why your pre-approval is so important. It protects you from disappointment. Also, if you don't have your pre-approval and we view a home you love, someone who is prepared will come in and offer on your home because you were not ready. Let's be ready. Step 2, showings. Once we've obtained your pre-approval and confirmed your budget, we can begin searching for homes that meet your needs. Step 3, submitting offers. I have a checklist that I review with clients that contains over 20 ways to strengthen their offer. In the competitive world of real estate, I ensure my clients know all the best ways they can be prepared to win. Step 4, negotiations. This is the point where the seller may counter our offer and we need to make some adjustments to win the bid. Once the negotiations are complete and your offer is accepted, the next step is the inspection. During the inspection, you hire a third-party inspector to come in and review all the things we generally don't see during a showing. Plumbing, electrical, climbing on the roof, etc. Different types of inspections you can include are mold or air quality, general inspection, sewer scope, well and septic, radon, the list goes on. Step 6, renegotiations. Based on the inspections completed, there are things you may want the seller to provide a credit for or be able to complete prior to closing. The seller may accept, reject, or counter. If they accept, phenomenal. If they counter or reject, you can decide if you would like to move forward or walk away from the property and receive your earnest money deposit back. This is also the last point in which you can receive your earnest money deposit back, so we take this time very seriously. Step 7. After we've agreed to move forward, an appraisal is ordered. Your lender will send out a third-party appraiser to determine value. They want to ensure the home is worth what you're agreeing to purchase it for. If your home appraised at value or over, fantastic. You're one step closer to closing. If value comes in below the purchase price, we renegotiate with the seller. As agents, spend time getting really good at running comps so your home value always appraises. And if you need a video on that, let me know. Step 8 is definitely my favorite part, which is closing. A few days before closing, we schedule a final walkthrough to ensure the home is in the same condition we agreed to purchase it. We schedule a time for closing. Closing generally takes place from about an hour to an hour and a half. If there's no occupancy, you receive keys then. If there is occupancy, that takes us to step 9. Occupancy happens when the seller needs to occupy the home after closing. Step 10 is the key exchange. Once the seller vacates the property at the agreed upon time, we meet again at the property to ensure the condition has not changed, and you receive keys. This entire process takes about 30 to 45 days, of course varying on occupancy. That is the full step number 1 walkthrough to explain the sales process. Step 2, the home needs and criteria. To best serve your clients, you will need to have a great understanding of their needs. At this time, I use a buyer's criteria sheet. This is a sheet I've created that includes every need your client will have while purchasing a home, where you can document everything for reference. This helps you stay organized and efficient. Use your knowledge of the area to make a quick synopsis of their expectations to see if they are indeed attainable at their budget. If they are describing something that you know won't be an option within their price point, now is a great time to let them know. Gather a wide variety of criteria and work to expand the criteria as well as needed to ensure you can provide multiple options. Step 3, discuss pre-approval. A great agent can explain the importance of an approval letter and ensure the client sees value as well. This will look differently depending if your client is approved or if they're not. If approved, have your client provide you a copy of their approval letter to save in their file so you're prepared to submit an offer as soon as they find a home they love. All lenders are not created equal, so call their lender to ensure the lender has reviewed their credit, assets, and income, as well as provided the client with a monthly payment estimate. Explain the terms that make up the monthly payment, PITI. Principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. If your client is not approved, make sure you have a lender on standby and connect them with the lender on the spot to start their approval process. Give your client an estimate on how long the process will take and what documents they will need. Step 4, timeline. Clients love to be in the know, so give them a realistic timeline of events. Ask your buyer how soon they would like to be moved into their new home, because that determines your start time. Different loans and lenders have different timelines as well. Example, majority of lenders need 20 to 30 days to close, mixed and short sales 40 plus days, co-op 60 to 120, and so on. Step 5, expectations and follow-up. Juggling multiple clients is not easy. This task is critical. Your client needs to know when they are going to hear from you. If they are approved, you should be scheduling showings. If not, you should be setting up a time to follow up on their approval. All you have is your word. Stand on that. Do what you say you're going to do and follow up when you say you will. You are a business. Review your hours of operation at this time. Learn your clients' work schedules and what time works best for them to communicate as well. That's all for today. Those are the 5 steps to a successful buyer's consultation. If you have any questions, please comment them below. Or if you would like me to review how to run comps, I can help with that as well. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and send this to someone you think could use it as well. Until next time, bye.